In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the rear brake rotors and pads in a 2013 to 2020 Nissan Pathfinder. We're going to go step by step, get these rear brakes changed, get this vehicle back on the road. All right, so I'm going to start this project on the driver's side rear. First thing we need to do is jack up the vehicle and get this wheel off the ground. I've also put a jack stand under there as added safety. Need to remove these lug nuts. Now this is a 2014 Pathfinder, but your lug nuts may vary by year, but this process should be about the same. So we need to go ahead, loosen these up with a 21mm socket and get this wheel off. Alright, so now we need to remove the caliper from the caliper bracket. We have two 14mm bolts. There's one right there and one right there. We're going to go ahead and remove those and pull off the caliper. All right, once you get these two 14mm bolts loosened up, this top one will come out. The bottom one is going to hit this, I believe this is like a control link right here, but we can get that out in a little bit. So then you're just going to swing the caliper up and over, and now we're going to take the caliper bracket off, and then so you don't have to remove this to get this bolt out. We can do that later. So we'll get the caliper bracket here off. That's going to come out just like this. Then we can pull this bolt out and remove it, and it will be two pieces. And now we have this bolt right here and that bolt right there. So we need a 19mm socket. We're going to go ahead and remove these two bolts, and then this whole unit is going to come off. Now that we've removed this top caliper mount bolt, I can rotate this down a little bit, and I can get behind here and pull out that bolt. I'm going to set the caliper up on top on the control arm. And now with the caliper bracket out of the way, we can remove the rear rotor. We need to squeeze in the caliper piston. So I just take one of the old brake pads and a large C-clamp. I'm just going to tighten this up and squeeze this all the way in. Go ahead and install the new rotor. Now I use these Power Stop Evolution rotors. They're E-coated. So they don't rust. You don't have to clean them. I'll put a link in the description below how to get these off Amazon. I've been using these rotors for the last 5-6 years with zero complaints. All right, so now we need to assemble our new hardware, which is these silver pieces right here. That's what the brake pads are going to slide on. And then we need to install the brake pads. Now this pad here on the front has nothing on it. This pad here on the back, notice that kind of silver loop. That's where that pad goes. Now when you assemble all this, you want to make sure that you use some ceramic brake lubricant. It's going to stop squealing, and then it's also going to help those pads slide in and out. Is you want to install the caliper bracket, and you want to put this bottom bolt in. We don't want to swing this all the way over, because then we can't get the bolt in for the caliper. So right now it's kind of straight up and down. I have this bottom bolt in holding the caliper bracket. And now I'm going to swing the caliper over, get that in place, get this bolt in, and then rotate all of it over. Now before I put the caliper on, you're going to want to put some of that brake grease right around here on both sides. And then we're going to go ahead and slide that caliper on. All right, so now I've got this caliper bolt in, and you're going to want to put the brake grease on that. So now that I'm clear of this kind of control arm right here, I've got this semi-tight. Now I can rotate this all the way over, put in the caliper bracket bolt, and then finish putting in this caliper bolt. Got the lower bolts put in. I've got the upper bolts put in. You can see that I don't have nothing tight. I just got everything kind of threaded into place, because you kind of have to do a couple things at once. You know, you kind of rotate this around, kind of bolt it all in place. And all I need to do is go ahead and tighten it all up. Spec on the smaller 14mm is 32 foot-pounds, and torque spec on the larger caliper bracket bolts is 64 foot-pounds. So we'll go ahead and tighten those up to spec. Now we can go ahead and put the wheel back on, and then we're going to go ahead, tighten up and torque the lug nuts. And now we're going to tighten the lug nuts to 83 foot-pounds. And now I'm going to lower down the vehicle the rest of the way. All right, same thing, we need to remove the caliper, 14mm socket. Now we need to remove this caliper bracket, 19mm sockets on the back side. Go ahead and remove the rotor. And that's all there is to it, guys. I hope this step-by-step video helped you out. I gave you some tips and tricks along the way to make the job a little bit easier, and I thank you for watching.